Do you know that there is something like sexual abuse in marriage? Yes, and it is actually happening in some marriages. People believe that the couple are one now and their bodies belong to each other, so any party can do whatever and whenever they want. But this is not actually true because the couples are two individuals with feelings and emotions, needs and wants, despite becoming one in marriage. This video will let you be aware that sexual abuse in marriage is real and is more rampant than you think or know. Now, when I say sexual abuse, I mean unwelcome sexual contact that is being initiated by anyone. People think that it's only a friend, a family member, or a stranger that can sexually abuse them. But no, even your own life partner can sexually abuse you. In this case, your husband. Of course, you're not meant to deny your partner your body, which is their conjugal right. But it's also important to be considerate and kind when dealing with someone you love. Like I said, we are humans with feelings and emotions, needs and wants. As a woman, the fact that one person you trust with all your heart, with all your life, turned out to be an abuser is enough to break you into a million pieces. One thing about sexual abuse in marriage is that many women don't even know when they are being abused until it's too late. Most women around the world are being taught from an early age to obey and submit to their husbands. You see, submission is not slavery. It is something that is done wholeheartedly when the other person is playing their part well, which involves putting their partner into consideration before making decisions. So, how do you know that you are being sexually abused by your husband? Number one is that he finds fault in your body. Oh, yes. Your husband is sexually abusing you if he criticizes and insults your body. From improper physical contacts to belittling comments, there are various forms of sexual abuse. If your husband is throwing insults at your looks or your body, then it's a form of sexual abuse. Anyone who claims to love you is not meant to ridicule you because of your appearance or compare your look or body to that of other women out there. Doing this is only tampering with the person's self-esteem. So if your husband tries to make you have low self-esteem because of your body, watch out for this sexual abuse. A man who can love you the way you are is the best kind of man. Number two is that you consent to sex out of fear. Do you agree to have sex with your husband because of his threat to harm or hurt you? Maybe he threatens to hurt your kids, leave you, or even the most common of them all, hit you. It's a sign of sexual abuse. Sex in marriage should be done out of your own free will, not out of some threats. If he doesn't consider your needs at that point in time where you are so tired or ill but threatens to hurt you, then it's a huge red flag. Or maybe you give him some tangible reasons why you are not able to get intimate at that point in time, but he insists and even threatens to hurt or leave you. Then it's a red flag. The third sign that your husband is sexually abusing you is that he rapes you. Yes. Yes, I know you're screaming in your mind. How can my husband rape me? The truth is that this happens in some marriages, and I have heard stories like this. Yes, your husband can rape you after you've said no to him. But you should understand that even in marriage, sex has to be with your consent or not by a threat or by force. When your husband erodes your consent and forcefully have sex with you, that is rape. Sex is supposed to be a consensual between the two parties. Number four is that he rejects practicing safe sex with you. Oh, yes. This is another type of sexual abuse that is easily overlooked. Forcing someone to engage in any unsafe, unwanted, or derogatory sexual acts is a form of sexual abuse. It means that even if you agree to have sex with your husband, he's still abusing you sexually if you ask him to use protection or withdraw. He disagrees with you. Any instance where someone coerces you to engage in sexual acts that you find uncomfortable is also tagged as sexual abuse. It's wrong in all levels if he goes against your wish and refuse to use protection or other safe methods, thereby exposing you to unwanted pregnancy or even the risk of contracting sexually transmitted diseases if he has been cheating. Maybe you are not ready for another baby yet. You are not mentally and emotionally ready yet, and he's trying to force it. It's also a form of sexual abuse to your body. Having a baby is something that should be discussed about and very much ready for. I see some women carry another pregnancy 4 or 5 months after giving birth, which is not conducive or safe for their health. The body needs time to heal and recover, but these men don't care. It's a form of sexual abuse. A husband who doesn't consider your own body and health is an abuser. So he should respect your decision and your body. The fifth sign your husband is sexually abusing you is that he blames you for having a bad sex life. Maybe your husband has manipulated you into believing that it's your sole responsibility to pleasure and please him in bed. Now, in this case, he sees it as it's not a two-way thing. He doesn't have to please or pleasure you. He also conditions you to believe that if you can't please him, he has the right to force himself on you. That's sexual abuse. He's not just abusing you sexually, but he's also emotionally blackmailing you. That's manipulative. It's so sad that some women have been going through a modern form of abuse. You see, sexual coercion involves pressurizing, manipulation, and the use of guilt. The sixth sign your husband is sexually abusing you. You accept his decision of pregnancy and childbirth control, even when you are not okay with it. If he makes you accept his decisions on pregnancy and childbirth control, then it's a form of sexual abuse. In a free world, it's a woman's body, and she has the upper hand in taking such decision. So it's very selfish for your husband to dictate what happens to your body, and even as little as without your consent. He denies you his body. Oh yes, denying your partner your body as a way of punishing them is a form of sexual and physical abuse. You are using sex as a weapon and a form of manipulation to keep your spouse in check. You see, the best way to handle issues like this is through effective communication and never by denying your partner your body. So here is what you should do if your husband is sexually abusing you. You see that you're married doesn't automatically mean that your body belongs to your husband. Of course, you shouldn't deny him of your body, but you are still in control of your body and have a major say of what happens to your body. No one should force you to do anything that's considered harmful, not safe for you, or that makes you uncomfortable. The first thing to do is to realize that you are being abused. If you feel that you can reason with your husband, then speak to him about it. Have heart-to-heart conversations. If not, I will advise you to start looking out for your safety. Anyway, most abusers don't like it when you speak up, so he might intensify the abuse in a bid to shut you up. At this point in time, you have to speak to family members or your loved ones whom you can confide in. Someone who is sensible, or better still, you can reach out to a relationship counselor, and I'm here for you. Use the WhatsApp link in my description box to book an online counseling session with me. Drop your questions, your contributions right there at the comment section. My name is Chiami Ada, a relationship consultant aimed at making your love and family life a bliss. See you in my next video. Bye.